Okay. Let's do the other questions. Okay, if a circle with center 0 comma 0 touches the line 5x plus 12y equal to 1, then its equation will be, okay, so it touches this line, which means that its radius is actually the perpendicular distance from the center to the line, right? So let's just find that thing. So it's going to be minus 1, actually the mod of that, upon the square root of 5 squared plus 12 squared. Well, that's 13 squared. Okay, so this is actually just 1 upon 13, so that is our radius. Nice. So this is going to be x minus 0 squared plus y minus 0 squared is equals to r squared, which is 1 upon 169, right? Yeah, which means 169 x squared plus 169 y squared equal to 1. Cool. Let's see if that is correct. Yes, that's there. Okay, next question. The equation of circle which touches the axis of coordinates and the line x by 3 plus y by 4 equal to 1 and whose center is, okay, touches the axis. What do you mean of coordinates? Axis, okay, axis, yeah, so axis of coordinates, basically they mean coordinate axis, which means like the x-axis and the y-axis, and the line x by 3 plus y by 4 equal to 1 and whose center lies in the first quadrant, okay, is x squared plus y squared minus 2c minus, okay, fine, where c can be. All right, so let's just draw a diagram. So here are the axes. This is the y-axis, this is the x-axis. It is touching those, and it is also touching the line x by 3 plus y by 4 equal to 1. So over here I think it's gonna look something like this, right? So this thing is 4, this thing is 3, and you got a circle, right? So a circle like this, which is touching all three of these lines, right? So this thing is going to be 5, obviously, because Pythagoras theorem. So let's call this radius r. So this thing is r, this thing is r, which means that because of these things, this thing is also r, this thing is also r, right? So 4 minus r plus 3 minus r is equal to 5. Well, why is that? Because this length is equal to that length and this length is equal to that length, right? So tangents are of equal lengths because of that, which means 7 minus 2r equal to 5, which means r is 1. Nice. So this coordinate is 1 comma 1 and the radius is 1, which means x minus 1 squared plus y minus 1 squared equal to 1. So x squared plus y squared minus 2x minus 2y. Okay, so plus 1 and plus 1 over there too. So plus 1 equal to 0. Cool. Next, where was I? Yes, here. Okay, so minus 2cx minus 2cy plus, okay, so c is 1. C can be, no, it cannot be 2. Wait a second. Center is in first quadrant, yes. Oh, there's actually another way in which this can be happening, right? I almost forget about that way. So this is one of the circles, and then there's another. There is always another. Okay, so the other circle is something like this, right? Most of the time people forget about this one, and one of my friends also did forget about this one, and they asked me if there was one other circle, and yes, here it is. This, I don't know. Okay, whatever, fine. So yeah, what's happening over here? So this is also having its center over somewhere over here, right? So on this line and also on this line. Okay, so call this thing as capital R, I don't know. And right, this distance is r minus 4, this distance is r minus 3, and this is equal to this distance, right? I mean, this distance is equal to that distance, and this distance r minus 4 is equal to that distance, which means this thing is also r minus 4 and this thing is r minus 3, and their sum is 5 basically. So 2r minus 7 equals to 5, right? So 2r equal to 12, r equal to 6. Nice. So this is 6 comma 6, and the radius is also 6, r equals to 6. Right, let's find the equation of this circle. It's going to be x minus 6 squared plus y minus 6 squared is equal to 6 squared, right? Which means x minus 2 into 6 into x squared plus y squared minus 2 into 6 into y. Okay, plus 6 squared minus 6 squared gets cancelled, plus 6 squared equal to 0. So c has to be 6 over here. Nice. Oops, what is this? Okay, c has to be 6. Cool, let's move on. uh, for for circle x squared plus y squared minus 2x plus 4y minus 4 equal to 0, the line 2x minus y plus 1 equal to 0 is a, okay, so for this circle the line is well, how do we do it? The tangent, diameter, chord, none of these. I think the best way would be to find the perpendicular distance from the center to the line. Just find the center first of all, and also find the radius. So like this is x minus 1 squared plus y plus 2 squared is equal to, so what is this? 1 plus 4 is 5, and then 5 plus 4 is 9, so that is r squared. R is 3. Nice. We know the radius, we know the center is 1 comma minus 2. Okay, and this is the line 2x minus y plus 1 equal to 0. So what's this perpendicular distance? This is going to be when you put this thing into that, so like you get 2 plus 2 plus 1, right? The mod of that, which is that thing itself, upon the square root of 2 squared plus 1 squared, right? Yeah, so that has to be equal to this is 5, so 5 upon square root of 5, which is square root of 5. Okay, so this is square root of 5 and r is 3, right? I should maybe square root of 9, so that means r is bigger than this thing, so the circle is actually something like this, right? So it is intersecting at 2 points. Nice. This is a chord. Nice. Right. This is not a diameter because this distance is not 0. This is not a tangent line because this distance is not 3, so it's a chord. Next question. And this is also like it is intersecting, right? It's not like it's not intersecting because the distance is not bigger than r. Next question. The line y equal to x plus c will intersect the circle x squared plus y squared equal to 1 in 2 coincident points if, okay, so this will intersect the circle in 2 coincident points. If yeah, I guess it's the same thing once again. So over here the radius is 1 and the center is 0 comma 0, so 0 comma 0, and then you got this line y minus x minus c equal to 0. Yeah, and this perpendicular distance, this is when you put 0 comma 0 in this, like minus c, the mod of that, upon square root of 1 square plus 1 square, right? So that's going to be mod c upon square root 2, and this perpendicular distance, right, it intersects this at 2 points. Okay, wait, oh, that's not in 2 coincident points. Oh, all right. So because it's 2 coincident points, that means it's actually a tangent, so it actually intersects only at 1 point, right? So this distance has to be equal to the radius, which is 1 in this case, so mod c has to be square root 2, which means c has to be plus or minus square root 2. Cool, so c is the correct answer. Next, 36. The center of a circle is 2 comma 3 if the line x plus y equal to 1 touches it. Find the equation of circle. Center is given and line is given, and it's given that this line actually touches the circle. Find the equation of the circle, which means this line is tangent, right? Yeah, let's just do the usual stuff. Find the perpendicular distance. So that's going to be 2 plus 3 minus 1, the mod of that, upon the square root of 1 square plus 1 square, 2. Okay, this is equal to the radius. Yeah, that's nice. So this thing is 4. Yeah, 4 upon square root 2, that is r, which means r is 2 square root 2. Okay, nice. And now you can find the equation because we are given the center. So it's actually x minus 2 squared plus y minus 3 squared equal to radius squared, and radius is 2 square root 2. Yeah, that's correct. So this is going to be 8. So x squared minus 4x plus y squared minus 6x, and 2 squared is 4, 3 squared is 9, 9 minus 8 is 1, 1 plus 4 is 5. Nice. So this is plus 5 equal to 0. Okay, so minus 4x minus 6x, sorry, minus 6y, yes, and plus 5. Oh, that's option A. Let's go to the next question. The lines 12x minus 5y minus 17 equal to 0 and 24x minus 10y plus 44 equal to 0 are tangents to the same circle, then the radius of the circle is. Okay, so this line and that line, these are tangents to the same circle. Then the radius of the circle is. Okay, so let's just consider that the center is x comma y. Okay, not x comma y, let's say a comma b. Yeah, a comma b. Nice. So let's find the perpendicular distance with this thing and that thing too, and these should be equal, right? Because both of these are actually tangents. Yeah, let's just do this. So a comma b, let's put that. Is there a better way? Maybe find a point of intersection and then. No, I think this is the best way, or maybe not. Oh yeah, I remember I actually saw this kind of question. So if these two lines are intersecting, then it is meaningless to do this because this circle and that circle, both of these have the same thing, right? Both of these have these two lines as the tangent, so it's meaningless to do that unless these two lines are parallel, because then there's only one particular radius, right? So this thing can be written as 12x minus 5y plus 22 equals to 0, and this thing is, yeah, these two are parallel. So now what do we do? Find the distance between these parallel lines. 22 minus of minus 17, that is 40, wait, no, 39, right? 39, yeah, just 39. Okay, 39 upon the square root of 12 squared plus 5 squared, that's 13, right? So this has to be 3, which is the diameter of the circle, which means the radius is 3 by 2. Nice, that's it. The radius is 3 by 2, that's all we needed. So yeah, 1.5. If the circle x squared plus y squared equal to a squared cuts off a chord of length 2b from the line y equals to mx plus c, then so this circle cuts off a chord of length 2b from this line, then this is weird, y equal to mx plus c. I guess we just have to deal with the perpendicular distance in this case because there's no other way to be doing this. Yeah, correct. Okay, let's just find the perpendicular distance. So it's 0 comma 0, right? That's the center. So just put 0 comma 0 over here. It's going to be c mod of c upon the square root of 1 plus m squared, right? That has to be equal to the, I don't know, that has to be equal to the perpendicular distance. Okay. So this thing squared, okay, so r squared minus that, right? So a squared minus this thing squared, so just draw this actually, a, and this thing is like mod c upon square root of 1 plus m squared. I don't know, that should be this length, which is b, right? So this minus that has to be b squared, right? So now what do we need to find? Then okay, so just find the equation, that's it, right? So this is going to be a squared minus b squared into 1 plus m squared equal to c squared. Let's see if that's in the options. So 1 plus m squared is, yeah, that is. Okay, let's move on. Lx plus my plus n equal to 0 is a tangent line to the circle x squared plus y squared equal to r squared if. So tangent to that circle if L squared plus n squared equals to, okay, so another equation we need to find, right? Once again, it's centered at 0 comma 0, so just find the perpendicular distance, which is n, which is mod of n upon the square root of L square plus M square. This has to be equal to the radius mod R, right? So it's not necessarily R, because R could be negative over here. Who knows? It's a variable, right? Let's just square that. So N squared is equal to L squared plus M squared into R squared, and that's option C. That's it. Let's move on. Okay, 40. The equation of the tangent to the circle x squared plus y squared equal to 25, which is inclined at 60-degree angle with the x-axis, will be, right? So the equation of a tangent to this circle, I guess we can do this. So it's inclined at 60-degree with the x-axis. How can we do this though? That's just like y equal to, I think we know how to do this, right? Okay, so here's my idea. This is the circle. Yeah, we have actually done this once. We have talked about this in the lessons, maybe. Right, so this is some point, right? This is the center, this is this line, and then here's the tangent, which is making 60-degree with the x-axis, right? So let's actually parameterize this point, maybe. So here's the center, which is a comma b. Yeah, we're just finding a general formula, a comma b. Then maybe I can, yeah, maybe I can parameterize this as a plus r. Let's call this r cosine theta and b plus r sine theta, right? Then actually it's not necessarily 60 degrees. Let's just say it has slope m, right? It's a slope m, I don't know, right? So now it should be easy, yeah. So y minus of these coordinates on x minus e plus r, oops, what, okay, a plus rc, right, into, that is this slope, right? That's this slope, which is m basically. Let's just say it's actually equal to m, maybe not, let's not say it right now. And this thing times this slope, right? This slope, that has to be tan theta, right? It's just s upon c. That is equal to -1. Nice. Which means ys minus ps. Actually, maybe I should write it as y minus p. Y minus p times s minus rs squared. Okay, plus, because this comes over here and it becomes 1, right? If you know what I'm talking about. Okay, plus plus x minus a into c minus rc squared equal to 0, correct? So y minus p into s plus x minus a into c is equal to r. Actually, it should be squared over there. No, wait, no, that's not squared, it's just r, yeah. So that would be like the general equation of a tangent, right? And what's the slope over here? So slope is, so this slope is tan theta, which is like s by c. So this slope has to be minus c by s, because they have to multiply to -1, right? So that's the general equation of the tangent stuff, right? Over here a and b are 0, 0. Nice. Where were we actually? This equation, right? 60-degree with the x-axis, which means tan 60 degrees, that's square root 3, right? So square root 3 is c by s, oops, minus c by s, which means yeah, let's just, c by s is minus square root 3, so like s by c equal to -1 upon square root 3. Let's just say that, okay, let it be. Let it be. Once again, where was I? Okay, which is inclined will be, so it has to be y minus b is 0 times sine theta, okay, plus x times cosine theta equal to r, which is 5 over here, which means yeah, y into s upon c is equals to 5 up, okay, wait a second, plus x equal to 5 upon c. So y, actually we know what s upon c is, so it's like minus 1 by square root 3y plus x equal to, so 5 upon, what is cosine theta? We don't know, right? Actually this should be sec theta maybe, right? So 5 sec theta, and sec theta is like this, so plus minus the square root of 1 plus tan squared, so 1 plus 1 by 3, which means minus 1 by square root 3y plus x. This thing is 4 by 3, yeah, so plus minus 10 upon square root of 3, multiply by square root 3, that should be minus y plus x square root 3 equal to plus minus 10, which means y is x square root 3 plus minus 10. Yep, that should be the equation. That is there. Okay, nice. Let's move on. The gradient, I don't know what to mean by the gradient. The gradient of the tangent line. What do you mean by the gradient? Do you mean dy by dx? Okay, fine. It's the slope of the line. At the point a cosine alpha, a sin alpha to the circle x squared plus y squared equal to a squared is no big deal. We just found it out. We really just found it out. And that slope of tangent is obviously like negative cosine upon sine, right? So it's negative cot alpha, something like that. Yeah. So negative cot alpha is equal to tan of theta, right? Cool. So what is the value of theta over here? Okay, maybe I can write this as negative tan of pi by 2 minus alpha equal to tan theta, which means tan theta is tan of alpha minus pi by 2, which means theta is alpha minus pi by 2 plus n pi, right? So this could be alpha minus pi by 2, or it could be alpha plus pi by 2, or something like that, right? To the circle is, well, yeah, it's okay, fine. We were not supposed to find the value of theta. We were just supposed to find the value of, wait a second, sorry. We were just supposed to find the value of the slope, the tan theta, right? And we know the value is negative cot alpha. Fine, so there it is, negative cot alpha. Let's move on. If y equals to c is a tangent to the circle x squared plus y squared minus 2x plus 2y minus 2 equal to 0 at 1 comma 1, then the value of c is, okay, yeah, the same thing, right? Find the center, find the distance. What's the center? It's like x minus 1 squared plus y plus 1 squared is, so 2 plus 1 plus 1 is 4, which is r squared, so r is 2, nice. And it's the tangent, right? So r is 2, which is like 1 comma minus 1, this should be 2, right? So this will be 1 comma 1, yeah. And since it's just y equal to 1, so the value of c is 1 as expected, right? Because it is a tangent at 1 comma 1, so obviously that must be satisfying y equals to c, right? But whatever, just move on. Line 3x plus 4y equal to 25 touches the, wait, it's 25, not 5, fine, touches the circle x squared plus y squared equal to 25 at the point. Oh, at the point. Oh, this is radius 5. What do you mean? Okay, this touches the circle. And where does it touch it, basically? Okay. That's really weird. Should I use parameterization once again? Yeah, maybe. Or maybe we can use something like derivatives. Yeah, we could be using derivatives. Okay, so okay, fine, let's just do this. So like 2x plus 2y times the slope equal to 25, right? And over here the slope is well, we don't know, it depends on the point. Yeah, so this equation and this equation, 3x plus 4y equal to 25, these two must be the, yeah, these two must be exactly same. No, wait, these two are being satisfied by that point, does not mean these two are exactly same, does it? Okay, this is getting weird. So we need to find such a point. Can we actually take the, oh, this is supposed to be 0, sorry, so this is supposed to be 0 over here. Okay, so I just took a derivative and that's what it is giving me. Okay, so that means m is like minus x upon minus y. Okay, fine, which is just x. Okay, wait a second, minus x upon y, not minus y, so minus x upon y, that is the slope. Wait, this is completely different to that. Right, it's the slope, it's the slope, it does not make it does not mean it's the, what do we call it, it's the complete equation. No, actually I should say it's like minus x naught upon y naught, because we are finding the slope at x naught and y naught. So the complete equation should actually be y minus y naught upon x minus x naught equal to m, which is this thing, minus x naught upon y naught, which means it's like y naught minus y naught squared plus x naught plus x naught squared equal to 0. Nice. So this should be the equation of the tangent, and I'll just compare this with this equation, 3x plus 4y equal to 25. And yeah, that's how we're gonna get our x naught and y naught values. So comparing this with that, 3 upon the y, okay, the coefficient of x is x naught, so 3 upon x naught must be equal to 4 upon y naught, and that must be equal to the constant, which is minus 25, upon the constant over here, which is, okay, is this minus y? Yes, it's it's minus y, not squared. Okay, better. Yes, that's how it is going to be. Okay, symmetric, right? Yeah, upon y naught squared plus x naught squared. Cool, I think that is how it should be going. Yeah, actually y naught squared plus x naught squared is just the, it's the radius basically. And no, radius squared, so it's 1, right? 25 upon that thing, that thing is just 1, which means x naught is minus 3 and y naught is minus 4. There we go, minus 3 comma minus 4, that's the point. Let's move on. Nice method. I guess it's a pretty general one too. Actually, there was also something called t equal to 0, which we can use anytime. Like, it's a trick basically. So you just replace y squared by y naught, and x squared by x naught, and y by y plus y naught upon 2, and x by x plus x naught upon 2 to get the equation of the tangent instantly. So we could also have used that and then compared, but let it be. Okay, the next question is the equation of the tangents drawn from the point 0, 1 to the circle x squared plus y squared minus 2x plus 4y equal to 0 r. Okay, so fine, how do we do it? Okay, so chord of contact can once again be found by t equal to 0. What about the tangents, equation of the tangents? How are we supposed to do that? To this circle r. Okay, this is getting very weird. So let's just say it has some slope m. Okay, so y minus 1 upon x, that should be m. Okay, so that means y equals to mx plus 1. That's our tangent for now. And what's this? Okay, so this circle is like x minus 1 squared plus y plus 2 squared. 1 plus 4 is 5. Yeah, is that correct? Yeah, it should be correct. Okay, and which means like r equals to square root of 5. Perpendicular distance should be equal to the radius basically. So perpendicular distance from 1 comma minus 2 to this line, what is that? What's that distance? So just put that thing over, just like, maybe I should write it like this: mx plus 1 minus y equal to 0. So put 1 over there, you get like m plus 1, and then minus 2, so plus 2, right? Upon the square root of m square plus 1. This distance, this has to be equal to the radius, which is square root of 5, which means m plus 3 squared, which is like m squared plus 6m plus 9, is 5 times m squared plus 1, which is 5m squared plus 5. So 4m squared, okay, minus 6m minus 4 equal to 0. So like 2m squared minus 3m minus 2 equal to 0. So 2 times 2 is 4. I should say minus 4 maybe. So minus 4 is minus 4 into 1. So that can be used. 2m squared minus 4m plus m minus 4 equal to 0. So m minus, something's messed up. Okay, this is 2 over there. M minus 2. So m minus 2 into 2m plus 1 equal to 0. So m is either 2 or m is negative 1 by 2. Hey, that's weird. These two are actually perpendicular to each other. Yeah, whatever. Okay, so the equations. Okay, we want to find the equations, not just the slope. So at least we found the slope, so most of the part is done. Now just use slope point formula. Erase everything. It's 2 or negative 1 by 2. 0, 1, right? So y equals to mx plus 1. That was the thing which we got. So y equal to 2x plus 1, or y equal to negative 1 by x. Okay, 1 by 2x. What am I writing? X plus 1, which means 2y equal to negative x plus 2, which means 2y plus x equal to 2. So there you get it. We got the equations. So first one is 2x minus y plus 1, right? So the next one is 2y plus x minus 2. Hey, that's the first one itself. So 2x minus y plus 1 and x plus 2y minus 2. Cool, let's move on. The tangent lines to the circle x squared plus y squared minus 6y plus 6x plus 4y equal to 12, which are parallel to the line. Tangent lines to this circle which are parallel to that line are, yeah, so it's just like 4x plus 3y plus c equal to 0. This is x minus 3 squared plus, okay, 9 plus 4 is 13, 13 minus 12 is 1. Okay, 3 comma minus 2 is the center and 1 is the radius. Put that in this. So 12 minus 6 plus c, the mod of that upon the square root of 4 squared plus 2 squared. This should be equal to 1, which means mod of c plus 6 upon 5 equals to 1, so like this is equal to 5. C plus 6 equal to 5 or minus 5, which means c is minus 1 or minus 11, which means 4x plus 3y minus 1 equals to 0, or 4x plus 3y minus 11 equals to 0. Right, are these in the options? No, these are not. Okay, so that's bad. Did I mess it up somehow? Okay, equal to, oh shit, it's equal to 12. It's not plus 12 equal to 0, something like that. Okay, so 12 plus 13 is 25, so the radius is actually 5. So radius is 5, this is 25 over there. That's a problem. So this distance is actually 5 over there, which means it's actually 25 over there. So c plus 6 is 31 minus 31, sorry, or it could be 25 minus 6, which is um, what is that, um, 15 minus 6 is 9, and then it's like 19, right? 19 plus 6 is 25, so it's 19 or minus 31. So yeah, here it is, B. Next question. Plus y squared minus 22x minus 4y plus 25 is the ratio perpendicular to the line. Okay, from the circle perpendicular to the line. Perpendicular, okay, cool. So it is like 12x minus 5y plus 8 equal to 0. Okay, not x, not necessarily 8, it's some constant c equal to 0. Just switch them and take one of them to be negative. Okay, and it's this circle, so it's like x minus 11 squared plus y minus 2 squared equal to, so 11 squared plus 2 squared is like 121 plus 4, which is 125. 125 minus 25 is 100, which means r is 10. Nice. Okay, so the center is 11 comma 2. Put that in this thing, so it should be 132 minus 10 plus c, the mod of that, upon the square root of, okay, this is just 13. I will write that down. This has to be equal to the radius, which is 10, right? Because it's tangent. Yeah, it's tangent, which means 122 plus c, the mod of that is 130, which means c can be, okay, if it's positive, then it can be what, okay, 8, or it could be, if it's negative, it can be 252 in negative. Okay, negative 252. So one of the equations is clearly 12x minus 5y plus 8 equal to 0. That's coincidental. Okay, and the other one is 12x minus 5y minus 252 equal to 0. Okay, let's see if these are in the options. 12x minus 5y plus 252. Well, no, it has to be minus 252. 12x minus 5y equal to 252. Yes, this thing is not correct though. Plus 8 equal to 0. Yeah, so A is correct. Let's move on. My throat is hurting. Next is the equation of the normal to the circle x squared plus y squared equal to 9 at the point 1 by square root 2 and 1 by square root 2 is, yeah, so equation of the normal, right? Just differentiate this guy. So like 2x plus 2ym, m is the slope of the tangent over here, equal to 0, right? So you put this guy over there, like this should be to whatever, so it's just 1 plus m equal to 0, so like m equals to minus 1. Nice, so m equals to minus 1. Cool. That's the slope of the normal. The slope of the, wait, that's the slope of the tangent. The slope of the normal is 1. Yeah, nice. So it's just like x minus y minus 1 by square root 2 upon x minus 1 by square root 2 equal to 1, which means y is equal to x. That's it. X minus y equal to 0. Yeah. Next, the equation of the normal at the point this of the circle is, yeah, the same stuff. Just differentiate this. So 2y, oops, yeah, 2y also works, plus 2x minus 40 plus 10. Oh, wait a second. 2ym, isn't it? Yeah. So 2ym, okay, plus 10m equal to 0. Which means, okay, now let's just put 4 comma minus 1 into that, so it should be 8m minus 2 minus 40 plus 40m equal to 0, which means 48m equal to 42. Yeah, okay, fine, which means 8m equal to 7, which means m equal to 7 by 8. Okay, so this slope is the slope of the tangent, so slope of normal is minus 8 by 7. I don't know if 7 by 8 is actually the correct value. Let's check once again. Minus 40 plus 10 m minus 153, that's 0 now. So and we put 4 comma minus 1. Oh yeah. it is definitely not correct. It's -1 over there. Oh, come on, really. Okay, 4 comma -1. So when you put 4, it doesn't work that way. It doesn't work. Yeah, I knew this was obviously incorrect because I am incorrect most of the time. -2m plus, when you put 4 over there, you just get 8 minus 40 minus 10m, because 4 comma -1, not 1 comma -4, like whatever I did before. So that has to be 12m equal to minus, what's this thing, -32. Yeah. Okay, once again, this looks really weird. Why is this 32 all of a sudden? Okay, it's -10m, sure. 2 -2m, yeah, that's also correct. That 8 is also correct. So 8 minus 40 is, yes, it is -32. Okay, fine, let's just deal with this. -16. Okay, why even that? Do with 4, right? So -8 upon 3, which means the slope of the normal, but this is the slope of the tangent, that should be 3 upon 8. Nice. And it's at the point 4 comma -1, so it's actually like y plus 1 upon x minus 4 equal to 3 upon 8, which means 8y plus 8 equal to 3x minus 12. This is not gonna work. 3x minus 8y, so -12 minus 8, that is -20, equal to 0. That's the equation. Is this the equation? No, it's not the equation. Oh no, wait, this question is different. Wait, but still it's not the equation. Why does this keep happening to me? Am I doing anything wrong once again? So yeah, I differentiated, I got this equation, right? Yeah, that is definitely correct. Okay, and then I put 4 comma -1 into this equation. So when I put 4 in this, yeah, that's definitely correct. Yes, it is. And then 12m is equal to -32. Yes, that is correct. So what's going wrong? Okay, slope of a normal is definitely 3 by 8. Pretty sure. And it's 4 comma -1, isn't it? So that should also make sense. But over here okay, over here according to them the slope should be something like, I don't know, 4 1 by 4 -1 by 4, something like that. But that's not what we got, right? Why is this not working? I should be able to get the tangent slope just by taking a derivative, right? Then why is this not working, huh? Okay, this is very weird. Or maybe is that actually this is wrong. Yeah, this could be. Maybe they gave us the wrong options. It could be a possibility. Because, yeah, I'm sure they gave us the wrong options. Otherwise, how could I have got the wrong slope and the wrong formula? No, they must have given us the wrong equation altogether. Yep. Okay, let's just move on to the next question. So the next equation, ouch. Equation of the normal. Okay, that thing is which we are not going to attempt. The equation of the normal to the circle x squared plus y squared minus 8x minus 2y plus 1 equal to 0 at the point whose ordinate is -1 will be. Right. So let's just put that in this. X squared plus 1 minus 8x plus 2 plus 12 is equal to 0. So x squared minus 8x 315, yeah, equal to 0, which means x equal to 3 or 5. Nice. So this is like 3 comma minus 1, yeah, ordinate y coordinate, correct, and 5 comma minus 1. Nice. These two are the points of contact, and we want the equation for the normal. Nice. Actually, if we want the equation for normal, why don't we just, yeah, what's the need of taking the derivative after all? Hey, could it be that the last one was not actually a circle? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was not a circle in that case. So 20, no, it was actually a circle. So what's wrong? I don't know. Okay, so the center of this circle, it should be 4 comma 1, right? Yes, it is correct. And these are the points of the contacts. So yeah, just find a normal like that. So the first slope is 2 upon 1, so it's 2. The second slope is 2 upon minus 1, it's like minus 2. Okay, so y minus 1 upon x minus 4 equal to 2. That's going to give me y minus 1 equal to 2x minus 8, and y minus 1 upon x minus 4 equal to minus 2. That gives me y minus 1 equal to minus 2x plus 8. So in the end it's just 2x minus y minus 7 equal to 0, or 2x plus y minus 9 equal to 0. Okay, these two should be the normals, right? So 2x plus 1. I don't know, maybe let's just try doing this with the derivative method as well, just to see if it is actually correct. Okay, that's 5 minus 7, yeah, there should be one of those, and 2x plus 5 plus 9 minus 9, yeah, here it is, a. Okay, and let's just try doing it with the derivative method now. So take a derivative of that thing, so it should be 2x plus 2y times slope of the tangent minus 8 minus 2. Oh, wait a second. Oh, sorry. Oh shit, that's not correct. When I took the derivative, I actually left something like 10ym over there, and it was not 10m, was it? Because yeah, I changed that 10m to minus 10m for some. Yeah, that's why I got the wrong answer. Actually, we'll just do that last question once again now that I have realized my question. Whatever that thing was, my mistake. And let's do it with the derivative method only. So let's take a derivative 2x plus 2y minus 4t plus 10m equals to 0. Okay, and then put 4 comma minus 1 to this, so this is 8 m over there, minus 2m minus 40 plus 10m, not minus 10m, equal to 0. So 10m minus 2m is 8m equal to 40 minus 8. 40 minus 8 is just 32. So m is 4. Yes, it was 4. Okay, this is actually the slope of a tangent, which means the slope of the normal is negative 1 by 4. Okay, so y minus, y plus 1 upon x minus 4 equal to negative 1 upon 4, which means 4y plus 4 equal to negative x plus 4 cancels, so you just get 4y plus x equals to 0. That's it, which is this one. No, yes, it's this one. Next question. The line ax plus by plus c equal to 0 is normal to this circle. The portion of the line ax plus by plus c, same line basically, intercepted by the circle is of length. Okay, it's, wait, what? Aren't these both the same lines, right? This is the same line as that, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, fine. So the portion of this line intercepted by the circle, if it's a normal, it's gonna pass through the center, which means basically it's the diameter, right? This line is the diameter. Yeah, so that means it's going to be 2r, no doubt. It's one, unless they have some typing mistakes or something like that. The length of tangent from the point 5 comma 3 circle is 7, then k is okay from this point to the circle. All right, so this is a very nice example, right? We can use power of point over here. So find the power of point of this point with respect to that circle. That's going to be t squared, not t. Okay, t is length of tangent over here, small t, I don't know. So length squared is the power of point over here. So just put 5 comma 3 into this. So it's going to be 25 plus 9 plus 2x, which is 10 plus ky plus 3k plus 17, right? It has to be 25 plus 17 is 3, and 42 plus 19 plus 3k, which is 61. Yeah, 61 plus 3k. Okay, so this is t squared, and this length of tangent is small t squared. Length of the tangent is 7, which means this is 49. Okay, which means 3k is 49 minus 61, so that is 21 minus 9, that is 12, right? So minus 12, k is minus 4. Nice, let's move on. So the next question is the length of the tangent from the point 5 comma 1 to the circle x square plus y square plus 6x minus 4y is, right? Yeah, it's an easy one. Just put that over there and take the square root. So it's 25 plus 1 plus 30 minus 4 minus 3. Yeah, 25 plus 30 is 55. 55, this is minus 3, so minus 6, which is, yeah, so it's 49. Take the square root of that, that's going to give me 7. Nice. So the length of the tangent is 7. Cool, that's 1. The length of the tangent drawn from the point to the circle. What? Once again, it's the same question. Why? This is not nice. This is not nice at all. I mean, look at these questions, 53, 54. These are the same thing, right? All of these questions were length of tangent questions. I'm not gonna do this anymore. Yeah, I'm just moving away from this. 55. A pair of tangents are drawn from the origin to the circle. The equation of the pair of tangents is, okay, from the origin to this circle. Okay, from the origin, fine. The equation of the pair of tangents is, yeah, from the origin. What did we do in the last one where we had been asked from a point to the circle? Just what did we do? Okay, yeah, maybe we just took some slope m and then solved, right? Yeah. So it's the origin which they're passing. It's like, just say y equal to mx. That those are the tangents, right? Tangents of the form y equal to mx, and this would be a nice way to do this, right? So actually, let's just put this into that and use d equal to 0. I've been waiting to do that. Put that over there. So this is going to be like m squared x squared plus x squared plus 20 x plus 20m into x plus 20 equal to 0. Plus 1 into x squared plus 20 into m plus 1 into x plus 20 equal to 0, right? And we should have d equal to 0 because we want exactly one solution if this is a tangent. So that's gonna give me this thing squared is like 20 squared, yeah, sure. 20 squared into m plus 1 squared minus 4 AC, so minus 4 into m squared plus 1 to c, which is 20, so 120 off. This should be equal to 0. and 1 4 off. So 5 into m plus 1 squared, which is going to be 5 into m squared plus 2m plus 1 minus m squared plus 1 is equal to 0, which means like 4m squared plus 10m plus 5 minus 1 is plus 4 equal to 0, which means 2m squared plus 5m plus 2 equals to 0, which means 2m squared plus 4m plus m plus 2 equals to 0, which means m plus 2 into 2m plus 1 equals to 0. Nice. So either m is minus 2 or m is negative 1 by 2. So it's like 2x plus y equals to 0 or 2y plus x equal to 0. Nice. This is correct. And yeah, that's it. That's the correct. Wait, what? Oh, this is not the one which we were solving. Which one were we solving? 55th, right? Yeah. Oh, so the equation of a pair of tangents, not just the tangents, like the POSL stuff. Pair of straight line. Yeah. Raise everything. So it's 2x plus y into 2y plus x equal to 0, which means 4xy, okay, plus 2x squared plus 2y squared plus xy equal to 0, which means 2x squared plus 2y squared plus 5xy equal to 0. And here is the option. Nice. Let's move on. If the equation of one tangent to the circle with center at 2, minus 1 from the origin is 6x is 3x plus y equal to 0, then the equation of the other tangent through the origin is, okay, given one tangent circle with center from the origin is 3x plus y equal to 0. Then the equation of the other tangent is, why does it look like, okay, let's not come to any conclusion like that. Yeah, maybe let's just find the radius. Yeah, let's just find the radius and that will be doing it, right? What else can we do? Is there some other way to do that? Slopes, anything? No, there is no other way. We have to go the hard way, you know. Yeah. Really, it's not nice. It's not nice at all. Just how can we solve this? Okay, first of all, just make the equation x minus 2 squared plus y plus 1 squared equal to r squared, which means, is that really gonna work? I mean, no, it's not going to work. Yeah, correct. It's not gonna work at all. Or maybe it will. Who knows? You can just find slope, right? Okay, let's just do this. Basically, one of the slopes is that thing. That's all they are telling us. So like it's x squared minus 4x plus 4 plus y squared plus 2y plus 1 equal to r squared. And actually we have nothing to do with this thing. We are straight away going to take a derivative, right? Yeah, correct. Take a derivative, find the slope in terms of x and y first of all, which means like 2x minus 4 plus 2ym plus 2m equal to 0, right? And it is passing through 0 comma 0, so just find the slope, right? So put 0 comma 0 over there, so it should be, something is off. This thing should be the equation of the tangent, right? I mean, no, the m is the slope of the tangent, but oh yeah, m is the slope of the tangent, but it does not necessarily mean it's the equation of the tangent, right? Yeah, So no, that method is very wrong. You know what? Yeah, leave it. Let's just go with the usual distance stuff. We don't need fancy equations to do stuff over here. Right. So what's the radius first of all? Uh, so center at 2 comma minus 1, and this is the tangent. So just put that in there. So it's 6 minus 1 is 5. 5 upon square root of 3 square plus 1, which is square root of 10. So it's like square root of 5 by 2. That is the distance, which is also the radius, which means like x minus 2 squared plus y minus 5 plus 1 squared equal to 5 by 2, right? Ouch, it's hurting. Ow. Now what? Could it be that... Oh, wait a second. Don't tell me this is gonna be happening. Okay, what's the distance? Okay, so it's square root of 5 upon 2, fine. And that distance is square root of 5. Yes, as expected. Just as expected. This is the circle centered at 2 comma minus 1. This radius is square root of 5 upon 2, right? Square root of 5 upon square root of 2, fine. And this distance, this is the center, okay, this is the origin 0 comma 0. This complete distance is square root of 5, which means it's actually square root of 2 times the radius. Guess what? This bigger circle, that's going to be the director circle, which means that these two tangents are actually perpendicular to each other. Oh, that's it. So the other one is going to be x minus 3 pi equal to 0. In other words, x equal to 3 pi. That's it. That is all there is to this question. Just had to find the radius and the distance, and that's gonna tell us everything. Next question. The equation of the pair of tangents drawn to the circle from 6 comma minus 5 is... Okay, so now we have to do the whole thing. Okay, yeah, we'll just do this. So y plus 5 upon x minus 6 equal to m. So y equal to mx minus 6m minus 5, more like mx minus 6m minus 5 minus y is equal to 0. That's the equation of the tangent. Okay. And the circle is this thing, so it's x minus 1 squared plus y plus 2 squared equal to... So 1 squared plus 2 squared is 1 plus 4 is 5, and then 5 minus 3 is 2. Nice. So the equation of the pair of tangents from this circle, also from this point to that circle. What was I going to do? What was I going to... Yeah, the distance stuff. So put 1 comma minus 2 in this. So this is m minus 6m minus 5 minus 2, right? So it's plus 2, the mod of that upon square root of m squared plus 1. This thing should be equal to the radius, which is square root of 2, right? Because it is r squared. So this is going to be mod of minus 5m minus 3, so it should be plus 5m plus 3 upon m squared plus 1, the square root of that should be equal to square root of 2. Square this, so it's going to be 25m squared plus 30m plus 9 is 2m squared plus 2. Nice. What does that mean? That means 23m squared plus 30m plus 7 equals to 0, which means 23m squared plus 23m plus 7m plus 7 equals to 0. So m plus 1 into 23m plus 7 equals to 0. So one of them has slope minus 1, and another one has slope minus 7 by 2. These are the tangents, and both of them are passing through 6 comma minus 5. Okay. Delete this. I don't want that. Just remember the slopes. That's all we need. Oh, come on. So y plus 5 upon x minus 6 is minus 1. First of all, it is y plus 5 plus x minus 6 equal to 0. In other words, y plus x minus 1 equal to 0. Is that here? Oh, we want to find the pair of rootness. Okay, fine. And the other one is minus 7 by 2. Minus 7 by 2. Was that minus 7 by 2 really? No, it was something like 23, right? So what was that? Yes, it was minus 7 by 23, not 2. Sorry. So it's minus 7 by 23. Fine. And the other one is going to be y plus 5 upon x plus 6 equal to minus 7 upon 23, which means 23y plus 115 plus 7x plus, okay, not plus, minus 42 equals to 0. So 23y plus 7x plus, what is this thing? This is 3, this is 73 equal to 0. So that's the second one, and here's the first one. Let's multiply them. I really don't want to multiply those. 23y squared plus 7xy plus 73y plus 23xy plus 7x squared plus 73x, and then it's plus 73, right? So 73 times that stuff. Okay, wait a second. X plus 5 minus 1, so minus 1 times this thing, minus 23y minus 7x minus 73 equals to 0. Okay, and we don't need all this other stuff. Okay, anyway, we have done almost 30 questions now. I'll just stop.